In the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate, but the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go. Tonight.
First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Here we go. Good.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Miles Murphy.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Go.
They'll go again with Warren. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here's Harris. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage.
On the line, ready?
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
11. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. His first throw is an interception. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's
Yeah.
a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions.
1-1, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. Cut. 180.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
On 1, ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Cut.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's brought down for a loss. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Cordero Patterson to return for the Steelers. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. He fields it cleanly. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Steelers will take over possession. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action, Fields. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And things look 3rd and long. 11. Shotgun snap to Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field. Time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bengals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL.
11 MT. 11
Drive
MT.
starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's get set. Stop.
Trying again following the sack. Buys time, and they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player on that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
On 1, ready?
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd
Here we
down.
go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here, and I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Steelers have a short field in front of them as they take over. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Hey, kid. Good night.
Fields to throw it. Launches one deep downfield. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a 1st down off this defense just yet. drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals facing a deficit near the break. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Metton stopped by Alex Highsmith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. A give now to Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Not connecting, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Go.
2nd down and 10, Fields. He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Fields on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. At the 20. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. George Pickens the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up.
Here we go.
He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Going to be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Bengals with one final possession now in our opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That's going to be caught by all. And that's good for a gain of 5. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, let's stay in the Midwest and head down to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Patrick Mahomes, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Vikings trying to finish that one off and claim victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The visitors and George Pickens set for this next possession. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Back now, pressure on its way. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Fields on first down. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. Sit high.
Off play action, it's Fields. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Here we go.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And he'll pick up chains. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Sit high.
First down throw for Fields. That one complete to Hooper. And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
They've got a man in motion.
Tonight.
The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Here we go, son. EQ. Delta. Go.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Hey, Terry. Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that.
Side.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Side.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Here we go. Side.
Burrow setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. That's played at the 43. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice return there, 15 yards gain. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, son.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Side.
Harris once more. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
3 on the play. And the Steelers 1st down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. They've got first down from the 31. Play action, Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. So 5 yards there, but still one in the hole. It's 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And the Bengals are 2 down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go, son.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Dad.
Burrow from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock. First down, ball at the 36.
Let's get set. Dad.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Place up. Dad.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Getting out to his left. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15.
Here we go. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. That's cut beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. What is that?
Tight end going in motion here.
Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. A quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Defense showing blitz. Burrow. That does it. It's intercepted, and that is the record. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers have it on his record-setting 15th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The visitors and Mike Williams getting set for another go on offense. And we'll see if those 3 timeouts get used defensively, Brock, but this one is over either way.
Here we go.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. Down to the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep running away with this. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
On 1, ready?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's get set. What is that?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man. And you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch is made a yard or two short of midfield. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate